Hi, this is Brandy, and this video is going to explore how to use a Google Slide presentation to get your students to add to a class online picture dictionary. So the first thing you want to do is open up the lesson plan for digital citizenship for first grade. You can click here where it says here is a copy of a Google Slide presentation you can use. Once you click on it, it's going to ask you if you want to make a copy of it, and you're going to click make a copy. This way, all the teachers that are using this file will get their own separate copy. So once you click make a copy, I've set up the pages where every page is the same except the letter of the alphabet changes. And then each page at the bottom has some copyright information where it says all images are from either the NASA Picture Dictionary or the Little Explorers Picture Dictionary. We do want to get kids to be mindful that when they use images from websites, they need to give credit back to where that image came from. But this is already done, excuse me, since they're first graders, you don't really have to worry about that. So once you're in this slide deck, all of the slides have already been made for you, A to Z. You can assign kids different slides that they can work on during this project. And what they're going to do is, for example, if I was assigned the letter A, I would go to the NASA Picture Dictionary and I can look at all of these images that NASA has for the letter A. I can also use the Little Explorers Picture Dictionary with the letter A. So the Little Explorers is set up with all the alphabet here at the top, and then students can click on their letter. So maybe I'm doing the letter A and I really like John Adams. So I'm going to right click on this picture, and then I'm going to click copy image URL. So that is the link just for that image. I'm going to go back to my slides. So I'm on letter A is for, and then I'm going to go to Insert, Image, and I want to do it by the URL. This way kids aren't downloading images to your iPads or your netbooks, Chromebooks, whatever devices you have. You're just copying that URL, and then I'm going to do Control V. I'm going to paste it, and the image will show up right here if you've done it correctly. So I'm going to select that. And there's my image. I can always click on it and move it if I don't want it right there in the center of my page. I can drag any of these corners to resize it. You do have to be careful if you resize it too much, then it will look a little bit pixelated. But for the little ones, this is a perfectly nice picture for them. I can go back now and say I want to pick a picture of the atmosphere. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to click copy image URL. I'm going to go back to my slides and insert image. Since I was just doing it by URL, that pops up first. I'm going to hit Control V to paste it in. There's the image. I'm going to select it, and there it is. Again, it's pretty small, so maybe I want to resize it. Excuse me. Now, if you have some students who are ready to start typing and adding in text with their images, you could also have them insert a text box, and they could just simply label these pictures. So this was John Adams. We could insert another text box under here. This is for the atmosphere. And then maybe I want another picture. I like the Albertosaurus. So again, I'm going to copy image URL, go back to my slides, and also here's a little shortcut. This icon here is image. You can click on that, and it'll bring up that same insert image box. And I'm going to Control V to paste it. Again, checking here, this is the correct image that I want. Select, and there's my image. So maybe I want to move him here. This project would be a good time also to talk to kids about spacing and not putting in too many things on a page. Let me go in and add in some text. Allosaurus. There. And if this same student was doing another letter, they could simply scroll through and pick their other letter. If you're doing a class book, it would be a great idea for the kids to write their name to provide digital ownership on their slide page. So maybe they just are going to insert a text box and then write by Brandy. So that way when the kids are viewing this as a presentation, you know who completed each slide. So that's an easy way for kids to be able to insert pictures from a website into a Google slide deck. And also we really want to focus on making sure that we give credit so that is already there on each slide.